My first question for you today is, how do you feel your team played tonight?
Yeah, we played great tonight. We've been working a lot on our defence, and it made a huge difference tonight because we knew this was going to be a tough game. Dublin Lions hadn't a great start to the season, but they had a huge win last week against Donohue, who obviously were one of the top teams in the league. So they showed great pedigree last week, and we prepared really well for containing their penetration and covering their shooters. So really happy with the way it went.
And is there anyone on the team you feel who stepped up and led the way to the victory tonight?
Well, obviously Zach had a huge game. I'm delighted for him because his girlfriend was here from Birmingham, and you know it's difficult when somebody comes like that to visit. Sometimes it puts a bit of pressure on, but he really reacted well to it. Keith had a huge game. Oisin and Keane and Sean played a great first half, and Keith obviously was outstanding, and Jamie grabbed huge rebounds. We got some those extra passes that we've been looking for as well in our offense. That we got some little sneaky scores that catch the defense off guard. So we've been really happy with that progress.
And what are your thoughts on the season so far?
You know, it's these seasons are interesting because we're dealing with a very young group of guys, even though sometimes they don't realise that themselves. Jamie is our elder statesman at 28. Now with Aidan involved, he brings that age average up a little bit, but other than that, we're all talking about 18 to 22, 23 and 24 years of age. It's a very young team, and you take away the 2 seasons basically almost with COVID, that makes a huge difference as well to their development as players. So you can take 2 years off that age in terms of their basketball development.
And how do you feel the professional players have settled?
Those guys are great. They keep talking about the best thing about it is the easy part about it is that they actually get on really well because they live together, and that can be very difficult if you've a clash of personalities or whatever. But we've got 3 guys who are very easygoing. They're team guys, and they all look out for each other as well, which is great. And they spend a lot of time with each other off the court, and that's great for the team chemistry. And the Irish guys too are spending a lot of time with them, and you can see it on the floor now. They're really playing for each other.
And how are the local players on the team developing?
Yeah, so as I said, we've got some much younger guys there. That Matthew just turned 18, Owen has just started college, and Matthew has just really started off in college as well. He's in the second year in college. So these guys are in their infancy really in terms of National League, and sometimes you're waiting until your mid to late 20s till you reach your peak. So sometimes players at that age, they don't realise really themselves how much more growth there is in terms of their basketball IQ and their composure. So it's trying to sell that to them is sometimes the difficult part, because I remember being that age myself. You never think that you can actually get better, but you can.
I got his band.